Yo, yo, yo. Yo, what's going on, man? What's the word? What's the word? Man, get my shit all lined up, man. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? 1, 2, testing, check. What's good, Sean? What's good, my boy? Man, this shit right here, bro. This Cardi B shit, man. This shit is so goddamn funny to me. Like, women be doing and saying some of the most craziest shit, man. Craziest shit. I'm gonna pull up some stuff in a second. But yeah, man, I don't understand how, this Cardi B shit, right? Okay. I wasn't even gonna get involved in none of this Cardi B shit until I seen um what you call it. She made a post. A matter of fact, let me see if I got it. I'm gonna send it over here. She made a post about um no, somebody took a post of her and they put it on Facebook. And I just some stuff that women do, man, it really blows me. You can I'm gonna link. Hold on. Click I'm gonna drop this link right here. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna drop this link right here, and then you could just click the link. Click the link, and then I had to put it in the chat real quick. Yeah, just click that link and then follow the prompt. Then you should be good. Let me get this picture I just sent. Let me see this real quick. Let me blow this up because this shit right here is crazy to me. Yeah, where's? Oh, here we go. I got it. I got it, gang. I got it, gang. Don't even trip. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, man. So this shit right here. Where's the window? Here we go. Damn, I ain't did this shit in a minute. I forgot what to do. All right, so look. So look, I had posted this at work. I mean, I was at work, so I had was showing people this at work, and I'm showing them like, you know what I'm saying? Cardi B and Offset son Wade have the same hairstyle. Have the same hairstyle as Cardi B new friend Stephon Diggs. It's the same hairstyle. So the reason I wanted to say something was because this shit kind of hit home. Like, I went through some of this same shit, and women do a lot of shit to try to make dudes feel some type of way, and it's not even that. You know, I don't understand how, I went through this same shit, and I'm gonna just break it down. Like, you know, hold on, did Cordy, did you hit the link? You gotta click the link, and then you could just block your camera. Let me see if he got the. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me see if he got that link right. Yo, you click the link?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Yeah, just click the link and follow the prompt. You don't even got to keep your camera on. You can turn it off or have it on if you want. It don't matter.
I'm doing it now.
Alright. This nigga crazy. Yeah, so I went through something like this, man. Hold on, y'all. I need to get my damn Kermit. All right. We good now. We good. We good. We good. All right. We back. We back. All right. So look, I kind of went through this something like this, and the reason I say it's some petty shit that she doing because this stuff right here will cause a nigga to crash out. When a woman move on and she see that the nigga she fucking with ain't really phasing you, she'll start trying to use the kid as a way to um try to piss you off. You know, it's a lot of spiteful women out here. And I don't understand why they would do something like that, thinking that you not gonna do something to them. This AC is cold as hell. That AC was cold, the motherfucker. Cuz, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
What we
What's
talking
the
about?
word?
What we
What up?
talking?
What up? What up, V? What up, V? How you doing? We talking about Cardi B, but I was showing this. Let me show this real quick.
Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Now, why the fuck the? Hold on. Oh, I gotta redo it. They must have changed some shit on here. Yeah, they changed some shit on here. But anyway, I'm finna show it. I was showing um this image with Cardi B, and I was explaining this story about what I had went through too. What up, V? Yeah, I was good, had a good day, chilling, went to work, everything cool until I saw this bullshit. And you know the
Hey, Bobby,
crazy
I
part
just
about
actually shared it.
huh?
I shared. Did you see his Did you see Takeoff's? I mean, Offset's response to that?
Mm-mm. What'd he say?
I'm about to pull it up. Hold up. I posted it on my Facebook page.
Yeah, but let me finish breaking this down though. So what I tell people is like women will do shit like this, like they think because they'll start fucking with a new nigga and think, and just because the new nigga is not getting up under your skin, they'll start doing shit with the baby. Now, me and my baby mama in our court order, I am the one responsible for my son hair. Now, my son won't hair like me, so I'm teaching him how, to keep his responsibility, all that. She steady taking him to go get his hair cut. You know
Right,
what I'm
teaching
saying?
them how to grow
So
manage and shit.
yeah, so plus at the time my pops was getting sick. You feel me? Pops was getting sick at the time, so I wanted him and my dad to have that bond in case something happened. You feel me?
Right,
So she was on some spiteful shit. So I said, you know what? I holler that dude. I told dude, look, bro, I already know you and my BM fucking y'all together, whatever. I don't care, bro. Just don't touch my son. Now, if I had a conversation with this man and told him, don't touch my son here, why would you say okay? But me and this girl get into it 2 months later, we get into it. She takes him to get his haircut again, the same haircut he had. Gee, why I go up to that shop with pole, bro,
lost your
and
shit.
told motherfucker, you better not. Where dude at? Let's keep cutting my son hair, so. I had to literally go up there. Them motherfuckers like, Dom, no, we ain't on that. We ain't on that. And they had to call that man and tell that man, stop cutting my son hair, G. If I'm telling you and I hollered at you as a man, I already know a chick gonna do some spiteful shit. But if I
Right.
hollered at you like a man, G, and you not listening to what I said, nigga, that's my son, nigga. Like, I don't be understanding how people think they like.
But if I
Hold on. I had to mute you real quick. You had some feedback. So it like they thinking we get upset. That's why you don't express yourself to a female. Once you express yourself, once you start expressing yourself, the first thing they get to saying is, "Oh, you too hostile, you too violent, you too sassy," all this other shit. That's why it's pointless to just go in depth and deep and tell them, break down and tell them everything how you feel. That shit is like humiliating. And then they turn around and do shit like this and think you're not supposed to be mad. You think I want to be with my son thinking about the nigga you fucking? This my son. You know what I'm saying? Cuz
Yeah, no, she wilding.
yeah, like she wilding for that, bro.
Can you hear me?
Hold on, let me see what V say. Yeah, hold on, let me see what V say. He
Hey,
said
hold
if
up. Y'all
somebody
listen,
died.
y'all watching, man. Share the video, bro. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Oh, so he said if somebody died and he labeled the crash out.
Yeah. He said if somebody die behind this, then I'm gonna be labeled a crash out.
That's what you see what I'm saying? I went up to that shop, boy, and told niggas, hey, where's dude that keep cutting my son hair? I already hollered at this nigga and told him, don't cut my son hair. I don't care what this bitch say. I'll tear this whole motherfucking shop up, G.
But no,
That's what
no,
I'm saying. This is my
VVS. Hold on. No, that's not. No, that has nothing to do with it. What him and her got going on in their own relationship has nothing to do with with the child's relationship. Why I tear a motherfucking head off about my child?
That's what I'm saying. I'm a real active father. And them niggas know I'm in my son's life. That's when I went up there. They Dom, chill out. Dom, chill out. Cause they know. Don't let these glasses and these motherfuckers, this little African shit fool you. Is the fuck? Hold on. She say, so was the issue that he got the same haircut or that he got a haircut by the man your baby mama was messing with? It was a haircut, period. I didn't want his haircut. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Listen, if a man gets mad that his baby mama fucking somebody else, he's a clown. Because nigga, she's already fucking him. So what you mad about? The damage is already done.
Right.
So what would I be mad about?
Huh? And plus your thing's a little different, right? Because I'm sure you informed her how you felt about that particular thing, and then that's basically she kind of went over your head and did it, right? But in this case, and if you go look at my Facebook post, in this case, I said it's a little bit different when you're dealing with people where both of these people are always in the public eye, right? So now you're going tit for tat. Okay, it's cool to troll. Trolling is okay, right? But don't troll me using my child to troll me, right? Like when Offset made a post and he was like, I'm passing it off now. And then Stephon did come back and make a post saying I'm catching it. Showing his hand is catching a football on his post. Like all that back and forth shit, that's cool until we see each other, right? But doing shit like this, that's not acceptable, bro. I don't care if he cheated 1,000 times. That right there, and we don't know what she did. We don't know what she did, bro.
So listen, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Everybody like, oh, Offset is upset, and these are the same motherfuckers that was in the comment section saying it was cool. It was cool for. I mean, they Offset and her looked good together. All this other shit. They talking about Cardi living her best life. I thought being married was living your best life. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could be single fucking with a single woman? I mean, fucking with a nigga. It's like, bro, I don't be understanding certain shit. You was married to a nigga that was cheating on you, right? Instead of trying to work on things within your marriage, you divorce the nigga and move on to a nigga that got hoes, to an NFL player with hoes. Then y'all on the boat. He got the other hoes in there rubbing on his chest, calling him daddy. Why you there?
Why you there, right? Y'all doing
He giving
cocaine
these bitches,
shit,
he giving these bitches pink cocaine. Come on, bro. It's all on camera.
and he in
But
the
but
league.
Cardi living her best life. Women ain't, but these women, bro. I see why a lot of women gonna be old and alone because the older you get as a man, you don't want to deal with that shit.
No.
You don't want to deal with all that bickering, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that. If I'm taking care of shit, paying bills, man, I don't want to hear that extra shit. And that's what I'm saying, Joe. Women do spiteful shit. How the fuck you gonna leave your husband that cheated on you with a nigga that got hoes?
And then you publicly out here home with him. You know what I'm saying? Like you publicly out here doing the same exact thing, man. So I don't know, man. Like I say, bro. No, so my stance on shit be a little different. Like I don't care, and I'm probably gonna get killed for what I'm about to say, but I don't care if you pay every fucking thing. It's a certain level of respect you're supposed to have for your man, right? I don't care if you pay everything, which is rare. I don't go like that. But at the same time, if we got mutual respect for one another, that shit should go no matter what. No matter what I'm doing, no matter what you're doing, if the respect is mutual, then that shit should stay there. But once you end them relationships, man, that motherfucker you lay next to turn to your worst enemy because they know the most shit about you. She knew what was gonna make him. She knew that right there was gonna send him off.
Listen, let me tell you why Offset. Let me tell you why Offset are ultimate goofy. Cause you can't wife no stripper pussy, boy.
Fam, listen.
You can't wife that. I don't give a fuck if she talking about she going to see God. She changing her Muslim. Like what's the old girl, the light skinned girl, the Muslim girl now?
Yeah,
That's fucking with Kevin Gates.
With,
Yeah,
Reiner.
Brittany Renner. Yeah, Brittany Renner. So it's like, bro, you cannot change that, bro. They gonna revert back to them old ways, and that's what she doing.
Fam, I said on my Facebook post, I said snatch them teeth out, suck that fat out her ass and lips, and see the same wombat that was drugging and robbing cats for money back in the day at the strip club. You can't never forget that, bro.
Can't.
She was a stripper and she admitted to Mickey and niggas and robbing them.
And she a hustler. Look, they say her money going down. Why she think she get with this nigga? This nigga got a $90 million contract.
You know what she doing, bro? She might have
Come
just.
on, bro. These women, bro. It's like I don't know, but these niggas be suckers though. Why would you even want Cardi B? What could you do with her? Just like Cardi B, you got 3 kids. What can you do with Stephon Diggs?
It's a trophy, bro.
That's just a trophy under his belt. You part of his collection.
That's probably that young nigga fantasy. He ain't number like 28.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He probably like, man, I'll fuck the shit out of Cardi if I ever had her. Boom, they fucked up. He rich. He right in the lane.
Yeah, he doing what he having fun right now. So and then a year from now, 6 months from now, it's gonna be fuck him. If she don't pop up pregnant in the next 3 months, which is normally the goal, you know what I'm saying? But hey.
Some women be moving on entirely too fucking fast, bro. There's no way she should be ready to bring another nigga in her establishment when she got 3 kids and she was just. I don't even think the divorce even cleared yet, and you already get. God damn.
Motherfuckers don't know how to heal, bro. Like I went through a pretty bad breakup. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even wasted my time trying to fuck with nobody because I know that I got some shit I got to fix on my side. If I don't fix my shit before I bring another motherfucker in, all of that shit girl put on me, I'm gonna put it on the next chick. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't got emotional intelligence like that though. You feel me? And that's some people that just need to say I have somebody.
And that's where I feel like that's a cancer in a lot of in our community too, because a lot of when I see a woman that was in a long-term relationship and then she gets out of the relationship and then she already fucking or she didn't moved on or she talking to another nigga like within a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever, like you're not fully healed.
No.
Was V say she look like V say she didn't fully heal. She is not a healed woman, but you see all these broken women in them comment sections cheering her on. Just like I tell people, women keep women single. Women keep women single. Y'all give the worst advice. Huh?
They don't know how to heal, bro. That's a big
They
problem in the black community, fam. Like niggas don't know how to heal, bro. Folks don't know how to heal. They think jumping from one person, what they say the best way to get over a person is to get under another person. That's a
that's
thing.
not the best. That's not a thing. That's not. I mean, it is a thing. I get what you're saying.
Terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible, but it's a thing though.
It's the void of that absence. Long as you got somebody right there, you don't even care. Then when you finally get over that person, you looking at this person like, why did I even fuck with this person? Then you look at the smallest thing and try to move on from the smallest thing. Now the nigga going crazy and you acting like why he going crazy? Because bitch, you trying to dump him over something stupid. Like it don't even make sense because you don't really like the nigga.
And that's because they jump out of something, jumping into something. It's different from the last thing they just went through, but they don't understand. They taking the trauma from that last relationship, whatever it was, they taking it and they putting it on bro. So even if bro is a great man, she ain't gonna be able to see that. All she gonna be able to see is the red flags that she should have seen when she was with the last guy. You understand what I'm saying? And that's and again, that's the problem that we deal with when it comes down to dating. I was talking to a lady friend of mine the other day, right? And we were talking about dating in this year and time, right? So it's so many different. First and foremost, the dating pool got crack, fentanyl, AIDS syringes. It got all kind of. It got all kind
That
of bad
motherfucker
shit.
got diarrhea in it, all kind of shit.
Bad shit. The dating pool is disgusting, bro. But it's so many these shows like the Pop the Balloons and the like these shows, the back and forth bickering show. These shows are fucking up love, bro. It ain't no more real love in the game because everything is so artificial and superficial. You understand what I'm saying? So it's the whole, what do you call it, the microwave era. Everybody want everything so fast. So it's like, what can you do? You can't go for the younger chicks because they ain't right up here. The older chicks that been kind of ran through, and they like, what you mean I've been ran through? I'm not. It's not an insult, but baby, you 49 years old. You got some miles on you. You got kids that's 19, 18, 19 years old, and now you got a 7-year old. I mean, come on, bro. Like I'm not knocking nobody, but it's a lot of men nowadays, bro, that don't even want that shit. So you got women that go from one man that was willing to accept what they had and they baggage and all of this shit, and they end the relationship however it ends, and then they jump right into another one, and it's gonna look sweet because niggas just be wanting niggas is visual creatures, right? So we see a nice, but niggas just be wanting to crack. So a lot of times niggas just say anything to crack, right? But this person is leaning on the love side because that's what she was lacking from the other guy, but it just she didn't understand how to receive it. And that's the problem, fam. A lot of people don't know how to receive love, bro. And I was one
Yeah,
of
and see, but listen, like I agree with what you said too, but like she say men give terrible advice too, if any. Listen, I don't know what advice you've been listening to, but men, we try to give the best advice we can when it comes to leading a woman. I know a real man, not no motherfucker that's out here guessing. I'm talking about a real man with a plan.
them.
You know what I'm saying? And we is hella men on these shows telling y'all what men don't like, what men like from women, all this. Y'all steady talking about y'all don't care, y'all don't care, y'all don't care. Y'all following shit like Cardi B, thinking that this shit is cool. Like I told the motherfucker, I almost crashed out about some shit like this. That means you like this man so much that you want this man to look like you want your son that's not even his fucking son to look like him. Bro, you're like you can't make this shit up. Like how much sense do that make? You want your baby, you fucking this new nigga. It's not phasing your baby daddy, so you gonna go get your son's hair the same way as this man. So every nigga you fuck, you gonna do that too? Cause you and Stephon Diggs is not finna be together no time, no longer than I give it once the football season start, she cooked.
Yeah, you never know, bro. A lot of these celebrities sing with that, like, with Tyler Swift life was like You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like Tyler Swift ain't the poster girl for NFL football. You know what I'm saying? So all right, so let's just get a little deeper in black. Brothers, is this who we want representing our sisters as the NFL sweetheart? Like Taylor Swift is the NFL sweetheart for Travis Kelsey? Do we want the camera bouncing from him to her and she bouncing her to? Is that what we want our daughters? See, I got daughters, bro. I got a daughter. I got a bunch of nieces, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Where the role models at? That's what I'm talking about. Where they at? Where they at? Even the new girl, what's her name? This daddy watching me in my anxiety. What's her name?
Yeah, I forgot her name, but I know that song.
Even
Yeah.
her, bro. When she first came out, we loved her. She was for the brothers. She was for the people. She was substance. But then all of a sudden, she went from being substance, dope, hip hop to half naked on stage in the Grammys. Uh, she don't date men if they not half gay. Like what? Like a term. She said a red flag to her is a straight man, and that's what we dealing with, bro.
Bro, I got another video I'm gonna play where you can't make this shit up, bro. The woman divorced her husband because she was safe and comfortable, and but the unknown seems more interesting.
I seen that.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
And you know what my take be on that, bro? Even if they playing, even if they just kidding, you still putting that shit out in the universe, and they will take it and run with it. And a lot of these younger girls will think that's it.
It
And
was women in the comment, bro. Cause it was women in the comment section cheering it on, saying, "Yeah, you just inspired me. I'm gonna go through with my divorce." I'm thinking like, "Yo, what the fuck?" It's a lady on TikTok right now. She's 72 years old and dating, bro. The last nigga she was dating was 86, but she couldn't really date him because he was all sick and fucked up. The family was always there. She could never be by himself. Like, what seven? Like, what are you doing? At that age, you supposed to already have your companion. Y'all supposed to grow old together, man. Ain't that's the
the
most
younger guy,
weirdest shit? Like I told motherfuckers, I'm not about to be 50 years old looking for a woman, Joe. That don't even make sense. Like, no, hell no.
So if you don't find hi,
What up, V? My
everybody.
fault. What up, V? What's good?
Hey.
what's happening, V?
So if you don't find a woman by the time you're 50, did like you're not gonna settle? So are you just gonna be single?
Yeah,
And if I don't have a woman by 50, I'm settling.
yeah. If I don't have a woman, but I'm just gonna chill out. I'm gonna do what single men
I'm
do.
gonna settle. I don't give. She come along. She decent. I don't care about her history or nothing. I just want to get old with somebody because what people don't understand is when you get old, you need that other person's energy there. You need that other companion. You might could be single on your own when you in your youthful years and you can vibe on your own. But when you start getting old, you don't really go out as much. You're not going to the clubs. You're not kicking it with the young niggas. You're not going to, you're not really doing what you was doing because you're older. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you look being 55 at the bar trying to holler at some young thing? I'm not. I just that's not me. It might be some old niggas, but not me,
It
gang.
definitely is some old
Not
niggas.
me. That's embarrassing. Just imagine hollering at a chick. She like, yeah, how old are you? Like, shit, I'm 52.
Damn.
Yeah,
What
boy,
the fuck
it's
you
She
were
done.
doing
30.
here?
Right.
It's done out here, bro. Like
Damn. And she 36 or something. She like, hell no. It don't make sense.
Better go home, put them socks on, and rub them feet together.
Man, you gonna be paying for pussy till it's time to go.
Oh my god.
you say, you gonna be paying for it until it's over with.
Might as
Gonna be
well.
paying for it till it's over with, brother.
I'm telling you, fam, I am living, breathing proof. And even then, being an older guy and meeting somebody, and then they turn out to be the complete opposite of what they were, what you thought they were, then what you do? You know what I'm saying? You can't really do nothing but heal, reevaluate, and if you're gonna jump on something, jump on something. But if not, then you just kind of live fast and free. And, YOLO. What am I do?
I feel like that's kind of ridiculous. Being older and still making those choices is like, you deserve to be single. You just need to not date.
Look what she said. She said, "Have y'all seen his hairstyle before this?" Right? I don't care what his hairstyle was before this. It wasn't that. He was wearing the pop smoke braids. I seen a few of his little, little things of him on the internet. He had the little pop smoke braids. He didn't have this particular. He didn't have that particular style. Is what I'm saying.
I wonder
You know
who
what I'm
posted the picture.
saying? Like look at this shit though. This is when hold on. Where they on the boat? He giving her that pink
Whitney,
shit. Huh?
that Whitney.
Oh, it was pink cocaine.
I said Whitney because I didn't know if you were supposed to
Oh,
say that.
I don't give a damn.
See,
Look,
They must have been this stream.
look, what's my name? Daddy.
wow, this is why they were together.
He's on the
look. That pink.
Oh my god! Wow.
This is what I'm saying though. And Cardi is on this same boat. She's on this boat.
Not to mention,
First of all,
new contract with them. Like New England is a new team for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And New England don't play this type of shit.
Nah, they button up straight. They will make him leave her alone during the season. They'll tell him like, nah. And then us as black people, we make it think, oh, but it's okay for us.
Ooh, my bad.
No, you all good, B. Go ahead.
I wonder what the woman is gonna say when that happens. Like what they gonna be talking about
right
when
here.
that happens.
You talk about when to get Rusty married. This just be made up shit. They be making up shit, trying to get views and shit. Talking about she pregnant 3 months after and putting old videos of her up, shit like that. But my thing is, she is stupid of her. This is stupid for you to leave your husband to go get with a nigga who's doing this.
Embarrassing. Now he got ammo.
Hold on. Damn, where'd it go? Get this goof ass shit on. Hold on. Why every time I click on the video, it don't pop up?
Not Stephon. Not Stephon Diggs being a plug. He was recently spotted partying with Cardi on a boat in Miami, communicating with a couple of girls on the boat. He's seen passing them a pink substance. Now, following this footage going viral, it was actually brought up to the head coach of his team. He said that they are aware of the footage and they pressured their players to be a good example on and off the field.
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field.
There's no word on if any repercussions or if any testing is going to be done to Stephon Diggs following this footage going viral, but him and Cardi have been popping out nonstop. They have been down in Miami getting their lives. Seen a lot of people saying he was worse than Offset for the way that he was talking and being flirtatious with other women on the boat. You know how serious Cardi and him are, but it's giving bounce back D. If Cardi decides she wants to take it to the next level or if she wants to things a bit further, then that's on her. But for now, I honestly think they are just having fun. Celebrities is really weird. They can get caught.
Shut your weird ass up. They're just having fun.
See, I would have agreed with him on the just having fun if she didn't do her son's hair in the same hairstyle that the dude she messing with. Like she's literally in the midst of a crash out. That's crashing out.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad a woman said that. That's a female's way of crashing out. What she doing? I'm glad you said that.
Yes.
I had some sirens or some round of applause. Now we need some sound.
After I went to that barbershop and Buddy made that phone call, that month my son hair damn near as long as mine now. Stop playing with me, Joe.
Yeah, it's a respect thing, bro.
Like, stop playing.
To my ex, respect thing. You know what I'm saying? You still have to understand that we got to parent this child together.
Right.
You out in the public with a nigga that's a player.
getting down.
A real man gonna say,
look, when she was with, I think she making videos of her saying like is videos of her saying certain stuff like she getting digged down and all that shit. She said that when she was fucking with Offset. Look at dude in the back recording and shit. He got that footage fast as hell.
He did.
Look, he got that. Look at him. Trying to act like he ain't
Yeah.
everybody want to be scaring Russ.
Hey, motherfuckers is crazy, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, man, this shit is. I'm telling you, this shit is
playing the
crazy.
game. Looking at
She fucked herself up doing this shit.
Honestly, I think they both just shitty. Like, I don't think nobody got the ups on nobody.
Let's see.
Man, any of y'all, does anybody ever pay attention to the fact that Cardi B only has one album?
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Damn, why when I click on a video, it goes to something else?
Click on the other one then.
Look, what the fuck?
What's going on?
Here we go.
Whistling backwards. Like, perfect example. Stephon Diggs and Cardi B. How are you gonna leave a cheater for a cheater? Y'all leave a dude because he cheat and then go mess with the biggest hoe, the biggest womanizer afterwards. And then he cheat, and then you finally realize, oh damn, every man cheat. Well, I guess I'm gonna just stay with this cheater now. I'm gonna stay with this cheater because I'm embarrassed. You could have just stayed with the first cheater.
No.
It took you 50 times to get cheated on to realize that. Stephon Diggs digging everybody baby mama out.
Oh.
And you was dealing with Offset, who was but now you gotta deal with dog ass Stephon Diggs. You could just stay with your husband.
Listen, I never seen that. That's what I'm saying. Every man gonna say that. Why would you leave your husband to go with a nigga who's
I feel like she's trying to feel liberated and get her get back at Offset and make him like extremely pissed off. She's being petty, and I don't think she's even taking Stephon seriously. She's just trying to make Offset mad.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say sometimes it's best to be the side nigga or single, because as soon as you mad at your nigga, you gonna go fuck the nigga that you feel like got some potential.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gotta work hard for it. I'm just wait till your nigga fucked up.
He probably been in her inbox, and she just decided one day after.
You Googled that nigga, since he got that $90 million contract, and her pussy got wet. And she went.
Now she went to the highest bidder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, ain't he? I'm trying to look it up. Ain't he known for? Didn't he knock a couple people baby mamas? Don't he got a baby by like Bow Wow baby mama or something like that?
I'm for to see.
That's probably why she did it. She's petty. She's being petty on purpose. She's not trying to live her best life. She's trying to get back at her man and feel like a bad bitch again.
And he ain't making no hits right now. You know what I'm saying? The Migos broke up.
Didn't he diss her?
Yeah, he dissed her. But it seemed like their relationship didn't get bad until the Migos broke up.
Yeah. I mean, he's been cheating on her, but everything started coming to light after Takeoff passed away.
I be wanting to know though, bro. Like, I be wanting to know. Like, sometimes it's always two sides to a story, and then
Davin, what guy on this team would
listen to this?
You least like to date your sister?
What the hell?
Diggs. What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stephon Diggs.
This team would you least like to date your sister?
Least like to date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
This team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Well, nobody want me to date this sister. I'm a great guy.
I'm actually a great guy.
There's actually seems to be a few guys that don't think that.
Feel differently about me?
Yeah.
They just don't know me well enough. That's what. Just a. All right, who don't I want to date my sister?
Dalvin, what guy on this team would you?
These motherfuckers that's with him, kicking with him, know what's going on. Like, hell no, this nigga be fucking with everything moving.
He finna start side-eyeing all his playmates.
Stephon Diggs.
Look.
He's a Sagittarius. Oh, he's free.
You guys need to leave
Stephon
Diggs alone. If he wants.
Look. Damn, what the fuck? This goof ass mouse, man. I don't know what's sensitive.
What's Stephon?
Look, can't even pass out oak no more for hoes on a boat no more. This league is charming soft. How is you talking about hoes and you supposed to be with?
They never said they was together. They just have photos together.
So why he send her 115 roses?
I don't fucking know. He probably got money and was trying to just court her like normal people do when they like somebody.
He already hitting
dating somebody. 1,200, whatever, however many roses ain't nothing to him.
I know, but no. What I'm saying is it's a term of endearment. Like it's an act of endearment. So if they not dating, then he just sending her 200, 300 roses just because.
But what's the problem with him sending her roses? Even if, he's interested in her, he's pursuing her. If they're having sex, he's sending her stuff to let her know that he enjoys her company.
He said wasn't he going both ways?
What?
Look, that's cuz.
Who was that, Nudie? Man, dude, wow, man. Hey, he's been crashing out all day.
He's been crashing out all day today, man.
He's been crashing out all day long.
What's wrong with him, man?
I knew from his first post today, I was like, oh yeah, it's about to be a long, funny day.
He funny as hell. Hey, he had that pink coat. Hey, like I told motherfuckers, Joe, like.
No, did he? Not the Pink Panther.
No.
That's crazy, man.
That's the stuff they be having in them gas stations.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I said. The whole thing about marriage nowadays, women treat that shit as a relationship. The man may cheat, but the vows say till death do us part. Both of you motherfuckers still alive. Y'all gotta work this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but I understand, Cardi. Okay, if you cheating, you keep cheating. Okay, go get a divorce. Go properly divorce yourself. Heal. You rich as hell. You can have any man in the world. It's men that's fantasizing about her right now. You can have any man in the world. Go humble and heal yourself. Don't put yourself out there bad. Now motherfuckers talk about you and now your name out there bad because you fucking with Stephon Diggs.
That's how you know a woman is not in her, like, her self-loving, like she don't fully love herself type thing. Because if you feel the need to, and I went through this when I went through my last relationship a couple years ago, where I just felt like, okay, now it's my time to really just like step out. And some dudes be like, you will never find a guy like me or anything like that, and it kind of pushes you to, not you, but like it kind of just pushes certain people to just show them, like, or show or prove to myself that I'm still this person that I was before I met you, or like just trying to find yourself again. And I think that's what Cardi is doing, or she shows a good example of that, because I don't think that she's trying to find love. I don't think that she's trying to be respectful to herself or find somebody who is a good stepfather for her child. I think she's just in a moment where she's just feeling in her ego and she's not making the right decisions.
Listen, how can getting dicked down by somebody else? You understand me? How can being dicked down by somebody else is part of healing? Women say that, like, women do the like Buddy said, y'all be hustling backwards.
That's not
y'all go off based off how y'all feel. Y'all, however y'all feel, That's what the fuck y'all doing, and y'all think it's right, and y'all be standing on it, and niggas be looking at y'all like stupid as hell.
Yes, because women are emotional creatures, so we're going to go based off of our emotions. We're
Right. So
emotional
if a man
creatures.
is coming, right. So if a man is coming to you logically and telling you certain things, so you can balance your emotions out in this temporary decision, y'all don't listen.
She's
Y'all
not
don't listen,
healed.
huh?
She's not healed.
Right. But it don't matter. It's just like I don't know, man. But I
Hey,
ain't
hey,
even
But
trying to
it's
get on.
like y'all don't have the
Like
same.
black women do not listen. They do not fucking listen. I made this post a long time ago. I said the hardest thing to do on this planet is to listen.
That
The
is
hardest
so
thing,
dramatic.
listen, the hardest thing to do on this planet is to listen.
Golly.
Because if people really listen, the world will be a better place. People will work out. Black women don't work out.
You know what's a good point that somebody brought up? It's like men don't be lying, women just be delusional. And I think that that is such a good point because men be telling you, he'll tell you in the beginning, I'm not looking for nothing serious. You'll still pursue it as a woman. And then you think that you're finna change this nigga mind or get him to love you or something, anything like that, you know? And it's like that nigga told you what it was, but but you still pursued it, thinking that you're gonna manipulate him or get him to change his mind about something. The nigga showed you and told you what it was from the beginning.
That's why I don't be understanding. Like it was a like the lady Angela Angela Stanton, I think she on Instagram. She Trump had pardoned her. She had got pregnant, had her baby in jail. Something happened. Anyway, she was on Instagram and then she posted a video of this girl explaining that if she had a baby, I mean she was pregnant young and her mom found out she was pregnant. She went to the hospital and she found out she was pregnant. She instantly left. They sped to the abortion center and got her an abortion. Like woo woo. So she was saying she was like, I would never abort my baby. Woo woo woo. I told her I don't give a fuck what's going on. If my 19-year-old child call me talking about some she pregnant, I'm getting my ass up and we going to the abortion clinic. You're not finna bring a baby in this world at no 19. You're not ready. You don't
Mm-hmm.
even know how to be a mother. You was just 9 years old 10 years ago. No,
Right.
hell no. You're not finna go through that. You're not finna go through the struggles and you need help with this. Now you got to get an apartment. You got to get Section 8. Man, you're not finna go through all that. Take your ass to school and finish school. Just like I tell my daughter, I'm in her life. I make sure. I told her, I said, is your boyfriend, he going to school, right? She like, yeah, he not going to the same school. He finna go to a trade. I'm like, all right. I'm just checking because I find out the nigga not going to school and in school, I'm gonna fuck you up because my daughter is not about to date no YN. You're not finna be the next statistic out here just getting pregnant by any old anybody. Your ass gonna go to college and finish school.
Did you go
Point
to
blank
college?
period. Huh?
Did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to college, but I had to work. I got my baby mama pregnant at 20. So I had to stop going to school and I had to work. My dad told me, what you gonna do? Go to school or you gonna go to work? And
Both.
he broke it down to me. I couldn't do both. I had to make more money. I had to go to work. That's why I've been working since I was 16. Got 20 years with one job, but it's still with the government, and I just transferred to another job. I had 23 years with the government on the 16th of this month. So you gotta know how your life goes sometime. Like I made that mistake early, so I didn't have another baby until I was 30 years old. My kids is 10 years apart. So sometimes you just gotta make certain decisions based upon how you living and your living conditions. Sometimes you gotta make the right decision. Every decision ain't an emotional one. And a lot of niggas is in jail. A lot of people are in jail because they made an emotional decision.
You
Sometimes
said
you gotta just stop and think, huh?
you said your kids is how many years apart?
10.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. My
that might
daughter,
be.
my daughter 19, my son 9,
Mm.
and I'm 39. So, you know, You know, sometimes like that's how I be thinking, like, damn, like motherfuckers be having babies back to back. Like I seen a lady was on one show. She was talking about finding love and all that. Dude asked her how many baby mamas she got. She said, kids. She got 4 kids and she got 4 baby daddies. It's like,
That's crazy.
where you see the delusion? Where do you stop? Those 4 encounters were just physical attractions.
You have to protect your womb. Like, we have to do better as women. We have to protect our womb. Men have to protect their shaft, whatever. But um that's just ridiculous. Like, I'm even, I don't know, like, I'm just like, sometimes I'll be thinking, like, sometimes it's just crazy that I chose my son's dad, knowing that he wasn't like, I saw the red flags, but I thought that, again, being in other women's shoes, I felt like him, us having a baby was gonna get his priorities in order, but it don't work like that for everybody, especially for men who aren't ready for that. Like, mentally, as a mom carrying a baby is different, I think. So it's
Listen, a lot of what women fail to understand is that you thinking you're holding this baby, that this man, because you holding this baby, he out there getting money, he out there working, he doing overtime, y'all creating a plan. No, a lot of these niggas was raised by their mothers, so they do not know how to grind. They don't know how to get up and go get it. Everything is, they waiting on somebody to hand them something. That's what they're waiting on, and then they start fucking with you, and then y'all have a baby, and then it's like you looking at this nigga like, damn, he can't even provide. Like, this nigga can't bring nothing home. I'm doing double the work.
right.
It don't make sense. Like a lady said, I also saw another one yesterday. The lady said she was messing with this guy. They was together for years. They had kids or whatever. And once the nigga got on his feet, he left her.
Mm.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, why is you working 2 jobs to take care of a nigga and he's sitting at home doing nothing? Then he get a settlement check and don't help you. That's crazy. You ain't
So
supposed
it's
to be
her fault.
nigga. No, it's not. It was her fault for staying, helping that bum ass nigga.
Mhm.
That's like, I got a daughter. I wouldn't want my daughter doing that shit. Now
Yeah.
I can understand you with your man and he loses his job
He,
or something
yeah.
happened with the job or some shit like that. Then okay, you might pick up a couple extra hours or something, but you're not finna be overly working and doing yourself crazy because you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You want to be with this man. Like, hell
Man,
no. Fuck no.
dumbass. I was that dumbass. I literally worked up until the day that my what's it called? My thing popped,
Your
or
water broke.
my water
Damn.
broke.
Damn.
Yes. The
How
same
you
day that huh?
no, like, how you forget you had a water, girl?
I did forget I had that water. But um the same day I went home from work, I went home, I was washing dishes, and then I just felt like a gersh coming out, and I'm like, oh shit. And I was the only one working at the time. So I was like, God damn. At that time I knew it. I was like, oh, I gotta make an exit plan because I'm sitting here working, my back is hurting, my baby is sitting in my stomach uncomfortably because people are talking early in the morning, lights on, and he's uncomfortable in my belly. Um so yeah, I mean, that shit was fucking ghetto. That
And
shit was the ghetto.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta think back, like I'm 39, right? So I'm thinking back when I was 19 and how my feelings and my emotion was and how I was a version to the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna give my kids a boost of that so they won't have to take that path that I end up taking. You see what I'm saying? Because it's gonna make life harder for you. And you don't have to do that because daddy done went through that for you already. So you don't have to do that. But some kids don't listen or whatever. But that's why I'm in my son's life. I'm in my kid's life. I do things with them. I call them. I talk to them every day. We got group text messages, all that. Like, you
That's
you
what's up.
you have to be in your kid's life as a father because weird shit, like just weird shit be happening, like what Cardi be doing with her son. Like, why would you humiliate him like that? That's almost humiliating your son. Cause he don't give a fuck about this Taydon, whatever this Stephon nigga. He don't care about him. He want to see his daddy.
Right.
Why would you want your, like you said, she crashing out? Why would you want your son? Why would Offset want to look at his son with the same hairstyle as a nigga you fucking? Like you, it's like you, it ain't working. So you trying to put it on the son so I could look at the son and crash out and go crazy. Like, but like Offset said, if somebody died behind this, y'all gonna say I crashed out. Offset ain't no lane. Like we was finna fight them niggas in what you call it. Like he ain't no lane.
Cause with Offset and Cardi, it's like it's a difference between like I think she just I definitely agree she took it too far. She took it too far with that hairstyle because it's like what the fuck did your son got to do with that?
Yeah, she crashed
And
out with that shit.
absolutely she's crashing out. And I
That
think
shit's stupid.
she just feels so hurt. And I'm not gonna judge Cardi all the way, because going through that and like just being in a situation like that after having kids for this man and just being vulnerable with somebody and you're just hurt. You can't put a limit on how somebody retaliates when their feelings and their emotions have been put to like shit. Like he literally just kicked them to the curb. He didn't give a fuck about Cardi's feelings. So she's just retaliating in the way that she knows how, which I don't feel like there's an excuse for that. But at the same time, Offset, he did his part
As her being his wife, she's do have a duty. She has an image to maintain. Just like I said, you can't break this stripper shit. Soon as she get mad, she gonna go back to her old fucking ways. And that's to being a fucking stripper and doing the stripper shit, going to get a new nigga to forget the other nigga.
There's
not caring about your pH balance, not caring about your emotional attachment, not caring about your emotional attachments or anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like women don't be thinking. Like, it's just like y'all just go off how y'all feel, and that shit is really dangerous. It really is. Y'all make a lot of irrational decisions based off how you
men
feel.
don't.
Yes, but we ain't talking about us right now. Because I already told you that these niggas nowadays, they emotionally unhinged out here killing your bitch. And man, the one that fucked me up was the dude was arguing with his girl and they was on the highway and they get out the car on the highway and they fighting and he throws her into traffic and then try to grab her body and put it back in, but he seen cars coming, so he just left her there and drove off. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Niggas and women be crashing out over each other. We need to do better.
Yeah, we all do. We all do. It ain't just one part. It ain't just women. It ain't just men. It's both of us. It's both men and women.
Mm-hmm.
It's both. And it's fucked up though. It's like that though. You know what I'm saying? Because these people crazy, man. It's just that like why I don't know. Like I don't know how women get so bold enough that you hate this nigga that much that you will involve your child and trust your child under this new nigga like that fast. Like I just don't be understanding that shit. That shit be weird. Like y'all really be like, oh, I get another one. Like y'all just know niggas want to come in your life and take care of your kids. You know how many niggas you got to cipher through that want to come in your life and take care of your kids. And even if you accidentally get pregnant by the next nigga you fuck, ain't no telling he gonna be there. So it's like you gotta go through another pregnancy and cipher through other more niggas to find that right nigga that want to finally take care of you. Like it ain't too many niggas that want to find
dating in general. With or without a kid, niggas is gonna treat you right or niggas is not gonna treat you right.
What you mean? You there?
Yeah.
I said, what you mean?
What do I mean by what?
You just said niggas gonna treat you better or something.
Niggas are gonna treat you bad or good, whether you have a kid or not. It's the person. It's not, like is dating. Whether they're either a good person or they're not. They're either gonna accept you with a kid or not. It's not like she's just this heavy burden now, or she has so much to look out for because now she's a mom trying to date.
How you know that? You not the nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, you see what I'm saying?
But there's
Literally
men.
telling you. Listen, the only way niggas that want to take care of you is niggas with money that want to do it. Niggas that gotta balance their life out. That, you know, if they add somebody to their life, they gotta really check their money and shit like that. Like, they ain't really looking for y'all. They not really checking for y'all. So that's what I'm saying. When you go out here having babies by niggas and think like, oh, I got one kid, I'm good. It's like sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're not, man.
And that's because the dude
Because
don't have
men,
the means to do it, or he just don't want to do it, which is fine. Just
I'm
like how
telling
there's
you,
niggas out here with kids and women don't want to deal with with
that's
niggas with
good.
kids.
A woman shouldn't date no man with damn near more kids than her.
Mm-hmm.
Or you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you taking care of these kids? How you if you take care of these kids? Let's say I got 8 kids, right?
That's
Let's just,
crazy.
let's just say I got let's just say I got like 5 or 6 kids. Let's say I got 5 or 6 kids. I'll meet you. You tell me you got 1 kid. I'm like, yeah, I got 5
Damn.
kids.
They're like, damn. Hell no. You expect me to take on 5 more motherfuckers?
So that's what I'm saying. Listen, but women will do it. Women will do it because the 5 kids are not physically in the house with that man. That man has time to still move around. But what she failed to realize is that you might get pregnant. So by you getting pregnant, that's another baby added on to him.
Right.
Now y'all end up moving in together. Now these kids is coming to the house. Now it's 7 kids in the crib.
Now you get responsible now for from 1 kid to 7 kids.
Now you gonna feel like this ain't your life. After a while, you ain't gonna want to do it. You might fuck around, get pregnant again, have another baby. That's
Now it's
8 kids.
God
Now you
damn it.
can't do it no more. Now you done got out, got your own shit. I'm 2 kids. I can't do it. He got too many kids. You see what I'm saying? It's like,
Dominic, you are funny.
no, I'm just saying, like, people be getting mad at me for the stuff that I be saying. Like, I just be, I don't know. It's like I can see the source of things. Like, I don't look at the surface. I cut all through that shit. Cause all them little layers ain't doing nothing but slowing you down and try to get you to believe in this shit. Man, I know this shit ain't real.
Right.
Just like I
Pulling you.
told you, marriage. If you really love your man and it ain't about no money, take your ass down to the Social Security office and you change your last name to his.
But
And
it's an
then he go buy.
experience.
Hold on,
Damn.
hold on. Then he go buy you a ring, and then y'all move forward like that. Why does I have to go down to the court and get it stamped by the judge? So when something go wrong, you can take your ass down there and take everything I got. No, what benefit is it to a man that gets married besides a family?
I didn't even know you could go to the DS and get married.
No, I said go to the Social Security office and just
Oh.
change your last name to his.
Well, what the fuck is that gonna do?
It ain't no marriage certificate by the state. So
Oh,
ain't the
okay.
motherfucker can't go take me to court for nothing.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, what you mean? We could still have banks and all that and get a house and all that because we share the same last name.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if I go down here and get married and we get a marriage certificate and it's down in the state and they can go down there and pick that motherfucker up, like, nah, hell no.
But you're not against like having a wedding?
No, look, dude at my job today told me, what up, B? Dude at my job today told me
Hi, B.
he had 300,000 in his TSP. He had 300,000 in
Ooh.
his TSP. He got a divorce. She took half of that.
Damn.
She took half of that. They got
Damn.
a check for the house or something. He only got a portion of it, which was only like 52 grand. And
Wow.
she got the house and all this other shit. Like, come on, man. What benefit is that?
Because
That man a
women really
janitor.
be
That
doing,
man a janitor
yeah,
at the job now. He's a
women really
janitor.
doing shit for real. Yeah, put that
Huh?
nigga in a janitor position. I know that's right.
I'm saying that's fucked up.
Oh, had I nigga
You ain't
mama.
work for that 300,000. The fuck you get half of my money because we broke up. This shit crazy. This shit is a
Because you weren't a
scam.
good, decent human being, motherfucker. So
Decent
you
my
gotta pay
ass.
for
Why you
it.
taking my goddamn money then?
Because
Y'all
you're
be
not a
killing me
decent
with
human.
that
You don't need
shit.
no money.
Man, y'all be killing me. Look, I was paying $800 between both of my baby mamas. I was paying like $850 a month in child support. These bitches one time we get into it. They try to oh it's not enough. If it ain't enough, give it
You get
back.
on my nerves.
No, because that's how they work. Well, I don't give a fuck. Well, it ain't enough. Well, if it ain't enough, give it back.
Oh no, she said
Give it back.
she need
If
that.
you don't need it, give it back.
It's not enough. She need more. What do you mean give it back? That's gonna be starting off less than what she started with.
Listen, that's not a fake marriage license. That's a real, if you really love me for me and not my shit. You can't just love me for nothing. Like, love me for me. Don't love me because I got this good ass job or I'm living good or I got nice things or I may look
When
nice.
she married
No.
you, she married you because she loved you, not because you had. Well, some people, they marry you because they love you. Then you start doing that fuck nigga shit, and then that's when feelings start to fade away and disintegrate, and resentment starts to build. And it's like, I really got to get my get back. Feelings be feeling like you. Like, no matter how grown you are, you're going to be upset if somebody fucks you over, especially if
What's your get back? By letting another nigga stick you down? That's how y'all get back. By going get fucked by another nigga.
Who is y'all?
Women.
First of all, I don't get fucked.
See, listen. This is what happened at work today. This is exactly what happened at work today because I said y'all, and then the lady tried to deter the whole conversation because I said y'all. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know I'm not talking about you. We clearly having a conversation, so I'm not specifically talking about you. Like,
I know that. I'm not
you
taking
see how
it personally.
but that's emotional though.
Dreads on your head.
Listen, that's how women do to control the conversation. Y'all try to nitpick to fuck with a nigga feelings, emotions to try to break them down. Like, no, don't do that.
No,
Don't
don't do that. Because you're trying to tell me that I'm trying to break a nigga feelings down, or that women are trying to break a nigga feelings down by trying to control the conversation. But no, your ego is just in your fucking ass. And so you're not willing to hear me out without thinking that I'm trying to fucking emasculate.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. You just want to control some shit. And see, being a single mom, listen, being a single mom is kind of every time. I swear to God, I don't matter who I'm talking to. Soon as I get to talking about a certain topic, motherfuckers like, here you go. Here you go. Come on,
Here
man.
you go. Period.
Listen, I'm saying though, if you want a nigga to provide, protect, and pay for everything, whatever you want to call it, what are you doing as a woman? So, like I say, all this single motherhood, I'm a strong black woman, all of that references to you not having a man. It all references to you not having a man because you think that you can do things without a man, knowing that you need a man. Y'all complain how dumb it is to want to pay 100% of your bills, but won't go 50. Hold on. But won't go 50-50 with a man when you can still live your life. Now, when I say 50-50, I don't mean 50-50 on the rent or no shit like that. I'm just talking about however y'all split y'all bills. But at the same time, y'all will take that load and take 100% of everything and go out here and date multiple niggas in between those times, not finding what you're looking for, and then eventually fuck with a nigga and doing 50-50. Help me.
50-50 shit is crazy for me. Help me. But the 50-50 is crazy for me because it's like, if a man is asking you for 50-50, in my opinion, it's like, I get it if we're just dating and we decide to move in together, but asking me for 50-50 and we're in a relationship, we have kids to take care of, we have a home to take care of together. That's really crazy to me because no, like, what do
You
you mean?
want to
What
work.
that's like
Y'all
asking
fought for
women,
women.
what do you
Y'all
bring to the
fought for
table?
women
What do you
rights. But
why
listen
the
though,
fuck do you want a woman if you have to ask her what does she bring to the table? Why do you want
listen.
women then if you have to
I ain't
ask
listen. I'm not asking that. What I'm saying is this: you want a man, and y'all want to build on something, right? Now, if you find this man and you feel like you really love this man, you like this man, but you start calculating your head that if y'all get a crib together, he don't have the finances to maintain and keep these things up consistently. Y'all haven't sat down as adults and said, hey, if we get a crib together, how much can we pay? No, y'all so infatuated with the idea of just living with this person. Y'all just get the shit because he got a couple thousand right then and there, but don't got no backup for it later. Now he's short on rent. He's still doing his daily activities as if he was still living at home with his mama or something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where y'all fuck up at. You letting this nigga dick you all the way down, but you're not understanding how can we maintain this forever in our future? Because y'all haven't looked at the numbers.
I agree
Everybody
with
want to act like they got it when they meet somebody. They want to impress somebody. Every time they meet somebody, they want to impress them. So everybody got it, or we can go here, we can go there, and then 6, 3,
nope.
4, 5 months down the line, shit starts.
Basement.
Well, why we gotta go there today? Let's
Nope.
hold back, huh?
Nope. Tell me you live in your mama basement so I can do what I need to do, you know? Tell me what's going on.
You
Tell
still
me
gonna let
what's
them
going
in? You still gonna let them in?
regardless.
A
If
woman
I
will, a nigga will stop messing with a woman will stop messing with a nigga and come out and say, dirty ass, it don't matter. You're staying in your mama basement anyway. You was down there getting fucked. Face down,
right
ass up in the mama basement. But now you want to talk about the
sweaty,
nigga. It's crazy.
steaming in that basement. But you know, like shit, it is what it is, but fuck. I feel like just in general, everything like these conversations that are being sparked about these petty ass relationship shits, it's really annoying. And I
It's
think we need to
annoying
stay
because
out.
y'all don't listen.
Ah,
You don't
my God.
listen. You no
Oh,
listen. What
I
B say?
do
Hold on.
listen. I
But
do.
realistic, most women live off that man because he is the provider, and when divorce comes, they still need the money, especially with kids. But I do feel a lot can be handled outside of court. Hell yeah, mature people. If
Wait,
you
what?
really love this person, she basically
Huh.
saying like a lot of things could be handled outside of court. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because the woman still need the money to provide for the kid. But no, you wanted to
Right.
be big Billy badass and be it on your own. So why do I gotta pay 100% of my bills and still give you money? So that means I gotta pay 100% of my bills and I'm only getting 60% of my check because 30% going to child support and 10% going to your ass for alimony and support. What the fuck is that? When you get out of a relationship, why don't you go down to the court and file for the shit? It's the same goddamn thing. It's a fucking scam, man.
Listen, what I got from that was because I didn't read the whole thing and I still didn't. But what I got from that was if you're going to go to court, because me personally, the only reason why I ever even considered going to court with my son's dad is because he just wasn't. Me having a conversation with him, even if I was the most respectful, precious human being on earth. And I asked him, like, just normally, can you please just help me out because this, that, or the third, whatever, because he's not responsible enough. He's not making decisions on his own enough to be stable enough to help me take care of a child that we both created. So yes, I
But
do
when did
want
you figure that
you
out?
to be
When did you
legally
figure that out?
responsible.
But when did
I
you figure
figured it
that out?
out. Well, I figured it out. I've been seeing it, and so I can hold myself accountable
Stop
for
right
that.
there. So that's what
Uh,
stop. Listen, you gotta stop because you gotta hold yourself accountable.
I
If
do.
you seen that this nigga, that's what I'm trying to say right there, moving off your emotions. If you seen that this nigga was not accountable for shit, he can't help you, you really footing everything, he ain't really got the money, but you like him, like that's weird.
So
So
because
what's gonna
I
happen when you get
so
pregnant? It's
so
gonna be
because
worse.
I ignored. Okay, so because I ignored the red flags, and we both made a conscious decision to have this baby. Now, because I ignored the red flags, and you have the red flags, now I have to be held responsible if you don't want to be a participant in raising this baby emotionally and financially. Like, what the fuck?
Listen, how can you even emotionally and how could you even emotionally connect with a nigga that can't give you $50? I don't understand how y'all be caught up in this puppy love and this, oh, it's could do it like this. It's all in your
So
head.
when we love you for you, it's a problem because the nigga
Man,
can't give us
love ain't never
$50.
paid no bills, man. Let me sign
Oh
on
my
these bills.
god.
Let me, matter of fact, let me put love on my rent and tell them I'm signing this with love. We don't be out of here in 10 to 30 days. I'm gone. What you talking about? You got to pay how you weigh. Like love
If
the
I could pay in
like
love, I'll put a down payment on the house. No. But um I just feel like it's unfair. Like it's unfair. That's
not
unfair.
unfair. It's not unfair. The fair what's fair is you made the decision that you made at that time based upon how you was feeling. And this is the outcome of it. That's why you
But we
have to be.
both did it. We both
It
did it.
don't
We both
fucking
had
matter,
it.
but you knew in the back of your mind that this nigga is incapable of doing anything for you. But you thought, okay, because you sat down with him and said, all right, Johnny, I'm pregnant. What we're gonna do? Let's do it together. But in the back of your mind, you know that this nigga ain't shit. That's you. You did that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
made that
I
conscious
feel it. And I
decision.
feel like
You
this is
have
an
to.
important sorry.
I'm sorry, but I'm saying you have to be more have more discernment to understand that you cannot just put yourself in a position knowing that this shit gonna fail. That's like me going to just meet some woman that I know ain't got nothing, and I'm
Mm-mm.
trying to build her up, and then it don't work. That's my fault.
It
Just like
is.
my baby mamas, just like both of my baby mamas. I chose that, so I have to deal with whatever consequence come with that. I'm not mad at them. I don't hate them. I just made some bad decisions. We ran our course. So you have to deal with what you put up with. You can't sit back and complain about it like, oh, he doesn't help me and did it. Well, you kind of knew he was couldn't help you before y'all had a baby. Some
But you
niggas don't even be in their prime. Some niggas don't even be in their prime of their life. It's hard being a man. Listen, it's hard being a provider because you got to go out and make things. I mean, make money, and then as
real
soon as you make
provider.
it, right, a real provider. Because listen, you go out here, you make all this money, and then as soon as you make it, your phone start ringing. Everybody need help, and
Mm-hmm.
you the provider of these people, and you have to come through.
But you have to prioritize your family that you created. So that don't matter.
Listen, knowledge. Before my wife and I got married, we never asked each other to sign a prenup. Hey, maybe that's real love. You know what I'm saying? Some people can take that chance, but me, bro, the way the world is now and how modern day women is very, very tricky. So I don't think I would do that. I would have to have a real connection with this person, like maybe like how you and your wife have a real connection. I would have to be the same way, bro, because I'm too scared of that. Like I'm scared of that because I can't go to work all these years and then you divorce me in three. It only took you 3 years to be with me or 5 years to be with me, and you took my whole legacy from me, and I got to start all over. Just like I told you that one dude was on the internet, the white dude had a business,
Oh yeah.
he said he had 700, he had 700,000 in his account, and the woman they had in his business account. She got
Mm-hmm.
half of the regular account. She got all of the business account, and he had to live in an apartment. He started over and had to live in an apartment.
He
He
didn't
like
have to pay
fellas,
monthly, did he?
huh?
He didn't have to pay monthly on top of that, did he?
Yeah, he had child
Oh,
support to pay. She got the
yeah.
kids, the dog, the house, and his fucking bank account.
Damn. She looked up.
You ain't put a dollar into this business. And that's what I'm saying. They was talking about how men to be like on their deathbed and all that stuff. The dude was like, you know, a man will the one thing that a man will always want to the thing that will go in his mind is his legacy, his family. What has he's established before he shut his last, make his last you know, close his eyes for the last time. So it's like if you ain't got that, it's like damn. That's what I'm saying. Men sacrifice a lot. If we get on our one knee and welcome you into our life and want to be with you forever and ever, how can you just automatically just want a divorce in 5 years and fuck me over and take everything from me? Now my kids over here and over there, and I got to do dumb shit with the courts to get the kids because you can't maintain, like, you want all this money for alimony and support because I had us living like top tier. You can't live this life without me. So now you figured out how to get some money out me so you could do it on your own.
I think
That
that's
shit
the
weird,
child,
bro.
so
That's
that the child
weird.
can maintain that lifestyle. It's not for the woman.
Man, fuck all that. Let me listen. Once we over with, why do I have to maintain anything for you? You living under your own roof, getting fucked by another nigga. Why do I gotta pay alimony or support or help pay bills over there? That don't make sense.
Because you decided to make a family over there.
No, I said that's the that's the sacrifice that men take.
Yeah.
That's the sacrifice. I want a family with you, but at any moment you could say, man, fuck this nigga.
No.
If
I mean,
yes, you can. Yes,
I
you
mean,
can.
yes,
At
you
any
can.
man, I'm finna pull this video up. I'm finna
You
pull this video
absolutely
up.
can pull the video up. And
I'm tired of this.
so
I'm
pull that
sick.
fucking video up,
I'm
D.
so sick of this.
But shit, what the fuck? um, there is some women who will do that. There is some men who will do that. There's men who are shitty as fuck out throughout their entire relationship, and then expect the woman to just go about their business like nothing ever happened. And oh, we just like no, you have to pay repercussions for nigga. I went into labor and delivery. That is a life. That's a life or death type
Some
of
niggas don't
situation. What do you
listen.
mean?
Some niggas don't think like that. They don't think how big it is for a woman to be pregnant and having a baby and life is really coming out of her. Niggas don't think that deep. And you should have known
Okay,
that
so
before you
for
let
the
the nigga
people
go
who
deep in
do,
you.
so for the people who do think that deep, then what do we like? What do they think then? Do they think that? Do they agree with
We
taking
think
care of a
that we
child?
should have a no, we agree that we thought that we was gonna have a family and a child, and then when these women had these babies, they have a little, they getting a little, you know, compliments and feeling like they didn't change, they didn't got a little thick, and they feeling themselves, they getting into their womanhood. Now they want to leave you and go out here and test the waters, just like this goofy ass woman right here.
Man, listen, because I
This
got
video.
a lot of compliments before and after I had a baby. So me having a baby didn't boost up my compliment meter. It didn't break the meter. I've been getting compliments before and after I had a baby.
Yeah, she deleted it. She deleted it. She made a post saying how she got a divorce because she was happy, content or something, but she said the unknown seems more interesting. So she divorced her husband because she wanted, this is what she want to do. She want to be on Instagram doing this type of shit with his money. Look how they living. Look at this house. I'm pretty sure he has some money. And then I made a comment on this post because I had just saw the post before that where she was clapping like, yeah, I was comfortable, but the unknown seems. Look,
Okay.
I don't think leaving a marriage that didn't have abuse or cheating is a valid enough reason. Now she's saying fuck you to whoever said that. The man didn't beat on her, he didn't cheat on her, he took care of her. She was safe, she was comfortable. She put it out there. She said it. But it's one I
Okay.
said on here. Where the thing at? Right here on this one. I said that's selfish and kind of weird. Why would you want to keep the last name of someone you divorced? Very strange to leave a marriage where you admitted that you were happy and comfortable, but the unknown seems more interesting. You basically saying you deserve everything. Forget about how the kids feel. I meant to say forget about how the kids feel and the relationship with their father, and women supporting you, and you were literally happy. This is unbelievable. This is the shit that we talk about with women is fucking unbelievable. Like a man married you. He was happy. You living good. Whatever. He ain't cheating on you. He ain't beating your ass. You got 2 beautiful kids. Like, and you want to be on the internet doing this shit.
I could
Motherhood
agree.
makes you hotter.
I could
Motherhood
agree.
makes you hotter. Like, what the
I mean, motherhood. She's just romanticizing her motherhood because maybe she felt less hot or whatever after she had her baby. So she's romanticizing her
so you gonna
motherhood.
go out there and get fucked by other
That's
men?
her.
By what the
That's her coochie. Who cares? That's her mileage.
oh
That's
my
her
God,
nigga problem.
bro.
She getting fucked. Okay. So I mean, and there is some women out there who I feel like, I mean, she could have worked it out with her husband if she wanted to, but she just didn't want to. Some people just don't fucking want to, and she doesn't have to be stuck to a contract
So
because she
fuck
married.
God. So fuck with the contract and what God's saying, right? But these is in y'all vows to death do y'all part. Both of
You
them
do not
are
know
still
if you're
alive.
going to somebody for the rest of your
Listen,
life. Something might
listen, man. If there was
happen.
no abuse, you still make an excuse for a woman who was clearly happy. They was financially stable. He wasn't beating her ass. They was good. She done got 2 kids out this nigga and thought of a plan to how to get this nigga money so she could live on her fucking own. That's what the
That
fuck she did. That shit is a fucking scam. Yes, women
that
be scamming.
may
I
be
don't give
the
a fuck.
case.
A woman will sit and have a kid with you. Look at these women on all these women out here having babies by Future. How he gonna be there for you and he traveling the world and got 8 other kids?
Nick Cannon too, but
Delusional. You thinking about the money and how you could be put in a position to live a life that you can't afford on your motherfucking own.
you're
This shit is
talking
all
about
a
those
fucking
women.
scam. This shit is all
Okay,
a scam.
so you're talking about those women. Understood. Everybody's not like that. What you making that? Okay. Yeah,
This is why I smoke.
you should.
Because y'all be saying some of the craziest shit.
You wanted to say I was gonna say something dumb. I know that mouth was finna say dumb.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. But see, look, this woman was happy. She was. I wish that video's over here. Like she made a little like a video of her clapping, like she was happy. She was like, you left a marriage where you were happy and comfortable, and blah 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 blah
Or
blah.
he was like getting there or something like that.
Huh?
He was like clap, 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 getting there or something like that.
No, she was clapping. She was
Oh,
clapping in the video, bragging, and it was like a song. And then and you reading what she's saying, and she's like, you
point of
finally
view.
went, yeah, like you finally went through a divorce where everything was good, you were happy, you were comfortable, but the unknown seems more important.
Oh, she was a curious hoe. I'm just kidding.
Come on, man. She on this motherfucking app. Listen, it's this app, man. You on this bitch. Look, you got 128,000 followers.
You
You
know she get
scrolling
money
on
from
this.
TikTok.
You know it's niggas. You know it's in niggas in your inbox telling you how beautiful you is. You gorgeous. All
Sending
this
you
other
cash
shit.
apps.
You need sending you cash apps, all kind of shit. Simps. So you let the simps here go right here. Clapping for myself for choosing to leave in my 10-year marriage because the unknown seems better than settling out of familiar. I can't never say that word. Safety and comfortability.
Okay, I can get with her if she
Familiarity.
says if she left it at comfortability or like familiarity, but safety. Those are words she's using that she was like comfortable in her marriage. So that's where she's losing me at.
Look, I even said, look, you left your marriage because you were comfortable. What the fuck? You left your marriage because you felt safe and comfortable. Like,
She
look,
trolling. She has to be trolling. There's no
somebody
way.
say, "May the streets teach you well." I hope you don't got nothing. I hope you don't get nothing. Listen, she laughing like it's cool because she ready to fuck whoever that's been inboxing her.
You don't know
Man,
that.
get the fuck out. Man, ain't no woman divorcing. No, she paid.
You don't even know if that's her true story on
That's the
TikTok.
true
These people
story.
be saying some weird ass shit on there.
I'm telling you, ain't no woman divorcing her husband that's living like this. This nigga got paper. He can get to other men.
What if
Nah.
he's boring as fuck?
Well, fuck you you was born enough to have 2 kids by? That's what I'm saying. Like, where do y'all think? Why would you have 2 kids by this man and
Maybe
break
she
his
was in
beard?
love with him and she was delusional, and then she woke up one day and found herself. Maybe she didn't find herself at the time. We all have to have a trial where we truly find ourselves and what we love and what we want, and we not settling for it. And so now we putting our foot down. Stop acting like that's not a
I
thing.
literally listen, shorty. I just said that. I just said a man will sacrifice everything he worked for to have a family with you. And you can wake up one day and say, man, fuck this shit. And you just reiterated back what I said without even knowing it. Because that's naturally what the fuck y'all do. Y'all make decisions based upon how y'all feel. And she woke up one day after having so much temptation on this internet. She woke up one day and said, you know what? I'm comfortable. I'm safe. I'm living good. I got 2 beautiful kids.
But I'm curious.
I need some toxicity. I'm curious. Let me just divorce this nigga. Fuck how he feel. Fuck how his family and how he got to get his money and all this other stuff. Fuck all of that. Just fuck it all. Who gives a damn?
Fuck it.
It's
Because
about
when
me.
niggas being
Fuck the
married,
relationship. Hold on. Fuck the relationship that he has with his kids. Fuck that. 2 boys at that. That's what I'm saying,
sad.
man. Y'all don't
But
think,
some
man.
niggas,
Y'all think about y'all. Just like when a man gets money, he thinks about building a family. When a woman gets money, she's independent and selfish, and I don't need a man. She's not willing to build with no man.
when you're used to getting used, what do you expect women to do?
They
You're
get used all the time. What do you mean used to getting used? We get used by nature. That's what a woman, that's what you're supposed to do. Use a man, but in a good way. We are a useful tool, which is called a provider.
right. But when we're not used in a good way and we're used for just a short, simple time, or for access or resources, whatever it is, when we're used for that and then we retaliate and then we be like, okay, well, now I want a journey for anything because whatever, because women are driven by their emotions, like you said, then it's a problem. But when men go out and they stick their dick in anybody, or they go out and they flirt with anybody, or like just doing trifling that shit, that that your woman is at home taking care of home, and when you're out you're doing fuck shit.
But see, that's irrelevant to this equation right here. See, this is how you know that this shit makes no sense, because you can't even comment on this. There is
You don't know
nothing you
what
can
their
do.
marriage dynamic
She
was.
said she was safe, and you agreed to it earlier. You said, now saying safety, that's a big one. Like, yes, most women, if they don't feel safe, they will leave the relationship. Sometimes they use that safe word as a cue to leave because that's what they really want to do. They really don't
Or
want
he
to be
was
in a
lame.
relationship.
He was a lame ass nigga, or he didn't like it.
It took
Whatever
you
the case may be, was she
listen, baby,
changed her mind?
listen, baby. It took you
She
10
changed her mind.
years. It took you 10 years to feel like now this nigga born.
Yeah, 10 years.
Get
I'm
the
kind of bored
fuck
now.
out of here. I can know if you born off the first couple of conversations we had. Like, nah, shorty born as hell. I ain't calling her again. Like,
You're
she ain't
gonna
on the phone. She ain't really
uh,
saying nothing. She just
if
like,
you're not
oh.
working to make your marriage spicy after 10 years, you're going to be used to that person and bored.
So why she ain't make it spicy? Why is it always on him? What
I
if it's
don't know. I'm
her?
not in their marriage
All right, that's
or
what I'm saying.
ex-marriage.
Can't nobody come on you. Safe means good. If I'm safe, that means I'm good. So if she's a woman coming on here saying she's safe, look, now you not married, and now look, you online in your bra. Now 10,000 people can see you on with a bra on.
People go to the gym with their
This is what you wanted to do.
She probably did.
Why you
And now
couldn't
she's
do
doing
this?
it.
Why you couldn't do this when you was married? Because you want to get fucked. You
Did
just
she
said
do it?
the unknown. Listen, she said the unknown seems more interesting. If you're comfortable at home, you're safe, You're financially stable. All of these things. What the fuck else do you want?
Dick.
Exactly.
She want to be seen. She want to go outside.
She left a 10-year marriage because she got on this motherfucking internet
She thought
scrolling.
she wanted to be a wife. She didn't.
So because you didn't, you gonna divorce me? You take 10 of my motherfucking years away from me. I give you 2 kids. You fuck up my relationship with them. I can't come home and my kids running to me saying, "Daddy," grabbing my leg.
That's
All of that
sad.
shit
I
is
mean,
over
you're
with
not
because
obligated to one
all of that
person.
shit is over with because you wanted to be an ultimate goofy and you wanted to go out here and get fucked by regular niggas.
Oh my.
Like that's crazy, Joe.
Maybe she did. That's her. I don't know. That's her coochie, her life.
Listen, I understand that, but I'm just saying this is a rare situation.
Very.
You know how many women would love to be in her place?
I couldn't see any other way besides she's just a hoe and she want a hoe. Shit. She want to go out. She don't want to be tied down to that nigga no more and let her do her shit. That's fine for her.
See how insensitive you are to that? Fuck dudes
Yes.
though. This is why men don't open up to women. This is why, because you have not once cared about how he felt, about how his balance and how his world is shook up, and now he got to rebalance himself. He got to get the courage to go back out here and get over his family. He got to get online and see his wife, his ex-wife, on here with bras on, doing face makeup, kitty shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is kitty shit. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
girly shit. It's girl stuff.
I
It's
don't give a
woman
fuck.
stuff.
I
Ladies.
don't give a fuck.
But
It's kitty when it come to you divorcing your husband because you want to sit at home and do content by yourself and get your pussy ate by random strangers. This is ridiculous. And then the first thing they do is come online crying that they need help. Like they should have never did it. Like this one white lady, she did it on TikTok. She divorced her husband. She read out here. It was like 6 months later, she on this bitch crying, talking about, I should have never did it. It's so hard out here. The dating game sucks.
that's on her.
Right, because you was out here eating dick up and these niggas is moving around. They
I
don't
hope
want to
the
be with you. You just recently divorced. Nobody want to be with you. You recently divorced. You still got some ties to this nigga. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna crack you down, though.
Spiritually. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna crack you down, though, but I'm going about your business. And we
Do
trying to
you
tell
think
y'all these things, huh?
this is random, kind of, just subsection it off. Do you think that having sex with the condom, do you think that you can be spiritually connected to somebody if you have sex with the condom on versus without it?
I think so because it's still you still feel them entering you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what about for the man though?
See, they did this perfect example is what they did on the internet, right? You got this bottle, and if me and you pass this bottle back and forth, I can still open this bottle and drink it.
Mm-hmm.
But once you stick your finger in this bottle, I don't want it no more.
It's contaminated.
Contaminated. So you putting several dicks in you, you're contaminated. I don't want to be bothered with that.
So what if so even
We
if she had, what if you had a little B, come up here. What if
oh my god, it's like I'm over here has a kite too. Yeah.
it's funny for that.
What you say now?
Because it is. But
oh shit.
the Grinch is coming for you.
Accident.
You did what?
I had accidentally dropped you on accident. I was trying to get that video, man.
You did it on purpose. Good. I forgot what I was gonna say though.
That woman crazy. I know that dude is heartbroken, man.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel him. I absolutely do.
You do everything for this person, and when you do everything for this person, he's just probably sitting back pondering on his brain, like, what the fuck? Like
What
everything is
did I
paid for. Yeah, like that's what men go through. It's the what did I do phase.
do?
And then it's the phase of you thinking about her getting fucked by other niggas and all that type of shit. That shit fucks with you. So you gotta look at things. We look at things different. Like men are visuals. That's why we be going on the internet. We be like, damn, why every girl just shaking their ass? It's like it's not enticing no more. You know what I'm saying? Women going to the strip club, y'all doing shit we do now. Like, goddamn, like I never really got into the strip club because I just always felt like it was a tease. Like, I'm not finna pay to get teased when I can go get some real pussy. Like, I don't really like that. I don't want to get teased. And
Yeah.
I gotta pay for the teas, and I ain't busting no nut. Man, I'm out of here.
All you have to do is tell her, hey, you wouldn't pay a couple more dollars. I'm pretty sure she would have bust that coochie open.
Man.
Not well.
Mm.
But some, I don't know. I really don't know. Everybody do their own little shit that they are interested in. I have my own little thing that I'm interested in, things that I'm interested in. So I'm gonna just live in my little world, and I'm gonna let them people do what they do.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I don't know, man. Like I say, you could do certain things, but it's like nowadays you got to be careful. Like you don't know who, you just don't know who is, um, watching. Like you don't know who got a plan. Motherfuckers, they just look at you and they just look for a come up because they might be going through something. People that's not genuine. Like that's why I say love and genuineness is rare. So when you
It
find it,
is.
it's like keep that shit.
People be thinking they be in love or love with girls or whatever, but they just be liking the idea of being in a relationship and don't want to do the work it takes to be in a relationship with a whole ass stranger or different human being from you. Like it's
Yeah.
not gonna be easy. Um,
It's
you
like why
know,
we've been dating this long, like why we gotta have a kid so fast? It's like, why? I'm not ready for that shit. Like it might.
nothing has to be fast,
Yeah, but
especially with
like that's what
men.
people do nowadays. As soon as they meet a motherfucker, they have a baby within a year. Y'all
Yeah,
fucking around. She pregnant 8 months down the line. She pregnant. It's like, damn, you don't even really know this motherfucker.
no,
And that's
for
what
real.
that's what I had to learn too. Like um, well, I learned that with my first. It took me 10 years to have another kid, so I learned my lesson early. Like I seen
Mm-mm.
my homies having babies, a lot of babies, and going through baby mama drama and child support and all that shit early. So I learned like one motherfucker in my check. I don't want nobody else in my check like that. Like you
I
can't
mean,
live
yeah,
your life
but
how you want to live because you gotta pay this child support. You gotta work extra hours just to make the money back. Now your back hurting, you tired. You know what I'm saying? It's too much.
did you really learn if you didn't end up with your second baby mama?
You said what?
Did you really learn if you didn't end up with your second baby mama?
Yeah, I learned because she cheated.
Okay.
She cheated. I left. I'm not staying with no cheating woman. You crazy.
You crazy.
Counseling. I'm not going to no counseling, none of that shit. I don't care about that shit. We went to that shit and I was telling the counselor, like, I'm cool. She wasn't even doing the assignments that the counselor wanted her to do at home and shit. So I kind of knew, like, nah, this ain't the right chick.
What was the
Like,
assignments that they had you doing
it
or
was
had her
some
do?
shit you had to write down and all this, and so you can communicate with each other at home in a better, manner or some shit. And it was like she wasn't doing it. So what the
Did you
fuck you
do it?
think? No, what the fuck? I'm not initiating shit, bitch. You cheated. I'm not initiating this shit. Show me you really truly love me. You want to stay with me and have this family, like. But I
Well,
just
if
couldn't
you
do
really
it.
loved her,
I
you
just
could have
couldn't do it either
communicated
way.
with her how you felt.
Even if she did, I wouldn't even. I can't do that. I can't. I cannot do that.
Then the therapy was a waste of money because you could have just left if
But
you
we
couldn't
did.
do it.
We had lived together though, so it was like, it is what it is. It was kind of therapeutic for me too because I got the idea of a therapist. It's just like you just talking to somebody that you don't know.
unbiased opinion,
It's a waste of
but
time.
with professional
It's a waste of
mental
time.
background.
So all they do is sit there and listen to you talk. They
But they
write a few
know
things.
like
They
certain
write a few
cues that
things.
you say
They write a
that
few
you
things
like.
down. I'm telling you, that shit, I experienced that shit. That shit is like talking to somebody that you don't know and you just telling them about what's going on. They don't, it's not what you think. Like,
I don't know. I haven't experienced therapy, but I know that people have said that I've been therapeutic to them. So I feel like with the proper education, you like learning the human mind and stuff, or where we tuck things at, or like just being able to learn the human mind, which is a very expansive place, which is why they like to do studies on human minds.
we do it,
Um,
go ahead, go ahead.
um, I just think that psychology and all those things, being a therapist, I feel like it's a very important role. I don't think it's just it could be if it's just they're doing their they're just there to do their job, but if they actually care about people, they're empaths and stuff, they're spiritually guided, then I think that therapy could be beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, what we doing right now is therapeutic. When we come up here and
Hmm.
have these conversations and debate on certain things, it's therapeutic for the mind. It helps expands each other mind. I say certain things, you say certain things, I learn from you, you learn from me. And we build like that. Like, I don't know, like therapy is I
You don't
don't
have to go
know.
to a therapist to get therapy.
It's pretty much what I've said.
Hmm.
Yeah, but Cardi B, she cooked.
She trifling.
She cooked. And she leading a generation of women down the wrong road.
If you're
All
getting
these
led by Cardi B, you need to reevaluate your mom. Like, you need to have a conversation. These moms need to have a conversation with their daughters. If you being led by Cardi B, if you're being led by any celebrity, really, like, why the fuck would you want to be led by anybody besides somebody who's a stick up role model? If you don't have a role model as a mom or a dad, find somebody, like that you could, that if not yourself, then somebody, then shit, God, shit.
because it makes it easier. It makes it easier for the person to connect with somebody that they don't know because they can tell them anything. They don't know
Hmm.
them. It's almost like you manipulating the situation because you just want them to feel your part and how you feel. So I'm never
That.
big on just telling my business to people I don't know. Like, I never really got into that. I just had to figure that shit out on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't figure it out on my own, then shit, I'll just sit back and read and try to, like I say, figure it out on my own until I figure it out. I'm not big on calling and, you know, my emotions and feelings, because you don't know if a motherfucker really listen, because all they be saying is, "Yup, that's crazy." No, hell no. I need real feedback. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like this whole situation with Cardi B and dude, I feel like dude a goofy because, but like you said, he probably been inboxing her and she finally went. You know what I'm saying? Looked that nigga up, got that $90 million contract. It's over with. And she
Yeah,
went.
I don't know. They both, all three of them are trifling.
Very, very trifling. Yeah, but I'm about to end it. I'm finna get me something to eat. I'm probably finna go to Popeye, boy.
What you gonna get?
Give me a 3 piece. I'm finna get
Bone
a
in or
three
boneless?
bone in. I don't eat no boneless, no big ass
Oh,
chicken
fuck.
nuggets. Hell
Three
no.
boneless
You
chicken
a kid. You a kid get 3 big boneless ass chickens. Like, hell no. I don't
nuggets.
like boneless wings or none of that shit. I
If it
never
sounds
liked
like
that shit.
rubbery chicken or something, I don't
Yeah, like, oh. I need that bone. That motherfucker
yeah.
real.
Mm-hmm.
On the
Cooked in
gas.
that bone. Ooh.
I'm finna get a 3 piece, 2 legs and a thigh, fries with a side of mashed potatoes, no gravy,
What?
and an apple pie
You gonna get fries and mashed potatoes?
with a sweet tea and lemonade. You said what?
You gonna get fries and mashed potatoes?
Yeah, I like to take my fries and dip them in the mashed potatoes. They fire.
That is just big. You were just greedy. That is so big.
Oh man,
Uh-uh.
yeah.
You don't need to do
I'm
no food shopping while you high.
I'm gonna eat all that shit on the gas. Yeah.
Make sure you get a side of gravy. Shit.
I don't want no gravy. That
You don't
gravy
want
got pork.
gravy?
That gravy got pork in it. Listen, you get the
Oh,
mashed potatoes with no gravy with a
no
fry.
gravy.
Popeyes got the best fries, gang. You
Oh,
grab
they
them fries
do.
and
Oh,
you dip them shits in the mash. Oh my god.
we. Lord have mercy.
I ain't even supposed to be eating. That's probably like 2,000 calories right there.
Not 2,000. Oh my god.
I got 3 pieces of chicken, some mash, some motherfucking fries.
Starch. You got all that damn starch.
Hold on. What up? What up, Spill? He say, what you think about Travis Hunter marriage? Oh my god, man.
Who was that again?
Travis Hunter, the football player that
He married a white woman.
I think she's Puerto Rican or something, but we did a show on him before. Like he cooked, then he got married to Shorty and she was act like she didn't want to kiss him. It was
Oh,
just
at the game.
crazy. You ain't
Yeah.
see it?
I seen a clip on TikTok where they were talking because he kept popping up, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And so they were at a game, and they were like, why don't she want to kiss her damn husband? Like she was just trying to
Yeah.
like turn away from him, type shit. Maybe they got into an argument. I don't know.
I don't give a
But
fuck. Man, we in front of these cameras, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Emotions. I don't give a fuck if we just got into it in the car on the way to the motherfucking event. When we get out this goddamn car and these cameras rolling, you better act like everything is normal. Cause you fuck my image up, it's over with.
yeah,
You can fuck
everything is
you can
normal.
fuck my endorsements up. You can fuck my sponsors up. When you married to somebody, listen, she can fuck his endorsements up, his sponsorships, all of that shit. She can fuck up everything if he listen. If a man is not emotionally balanced, especially with his woman, while he's attached to these sports, he can perform horribly because he's in his head. He's thinking about his girl. He can't do his thing. He's not feeling it. He might be acting out the drills and shit, but on his face, he's not there. I played football. These coaches know when something on your mind because you're not playing, you're not moving how you move. You got an attitude. You over hitting motherfuckers too hard. Like, he need to get Shorty out of. I don't know. I think it ain't gonna last long. I think right after the baby, they had a baby. It's gonna be like two.
She's pregnant.
Yeah, she pregnant right now. Yep, she pregnant, and they had the wedding. She wanted to have the wedding in Tennessee or one of those states. She wanted to have the wedding in because in that state, the prenuptial law can be you can go back to court for it. Crazy.
Well, he gonna learn. I forgot what the heck I was about to say. It was about them.
Look. That's Offset.
Wait, I can't.
Talking about some. Hold on.
Stop shaking.
I'm trying to get this shit
Now,
right.
when somebody, you feel me, for playing with my son, then call me the crash out. Exactly. He vented. He needed a notebook. He needed a diary.
You can't do that. You can't.
He going through it.
That's what I'm
Poor little
saying.
King. But I can't feel bad for Offset. Like, it's different with that man with the woman that said she felt safe and all that. But what Offset is like, I truly don't give a fuck what Offset is tweeting about or talking about, because he's a menace. Like, he started this, and then when somebody retaliates to the shit that you do, the disrespect that you give them, now you want to put a limit on what they do to how they feel comfortable on
Listen,
they
she
get
could
back.
do it. She could do whatever she want if she feel that's her get back. But playing with my son is not no get back. You playing now. Now you trying to get me to. Now you trying to play with my emotions and my ego, because now you got this nigga hairstyle in my son's hair, knowing he's a superstar. Both of them is superstars, so it's going to look like he's stunning on them.
I
Like
can't
you
feel
can't,
bad for
you
him though.
cannot listen in a man's world. See, that's where this is a dangerous game she playing. See, women that play with niggas like this, I don't even fuck with them type of women that play with niggas' emotions, that call niggas bitch ass niggas and shit like that. I don't fuck with them type of women. Because you too
They're
passive.
very
You
aggressive.
trying to be
Yeah.
one of the you too aggressive. You're way too aggressive, and you move on too fast because you like
Unfortunately,
niggas. You
I'm
like a nigga.
aggressive.
Look at Cardi B. She's like a nigga. Look how fast she moved on.
But who
She moved
cares,
on.
because she's getting cheated on in her relationship? Who cares if she moved on
Listen,
fast? Who
listen.
cares? Who cares?
What about the kids?
If she didn't involve them, I would 100% be all for Cardi dating who she
Why
wants
she
to.
ain't get the divorce first?
Why he didn't get the divorce first before cheating on her?
They going through it. It take a time for a divorce. They got to go through the
Okay,
bills.
right. They going through
They got
it.
to go
So
through
she
who.
not.
Okay, so why exploit yourself? See, that's why where women don't understand.
The only
Y'all
difference between
saying she's living
Cardi,
her best life. Y'all saying she's living her best life. But I thought being married was living your best life.
not everybody desires marriage. So no,
Well,
not
everybody desires being a hoe.
some people do like being a hoe. You done met some hoes that like being hoes. They proud of the hoetivity.
These hoes need their ass whooped.
And then the whole bitches and the whole ass niggas, they be linking up because they have that in common. They share that.
Well, I'm finna go
They
get some
share
Popeyes
wholeness.
and share these fries with these mashed potatoes.
No, get macaroni and cheese on the side. What is wrong with you?
Ugh. Mm-mm.
Yes.
I don't really eat
Oh,
macaroni and cheese like that.
oh, I love me some macaroni and cheese. You know who got some good macaroni and cheese?
Who?
Motherfucking Chick-fil-A.
Them white people ass Mac. Get up out of
My
here.
God in heaven. That macaroni? Boy,
Man,
I
we out
told
of here. You can stay on though, 'cause